Okay guys, today I want to do a little Q&A because I've been getting a lot of questions on my site here lately, which is awesome. Keep the questions coming, guys. But I just wanted to take a couple of questions and answer them real quick. The first question comes from Skateboard Skater, and he says, hey, what kind of fishing line do you use when you're fishing rubber stuff like Senkos? He says, I use Trilene Fluorocarbon 8 pound, and it seems like it gets beat up and weaker after I use it a little while, and I lost a 7-pounder because of it. Well, fluorocarbon has an abrasion problem. So basically what you're going to want to do is check your line like every 20 cast. I like to inspect mine like every 20 cast or so. And look for little nicks or cuts in the line. If there are any, you want to cut off about 6 inches of your line and retie. Now, I also like to do that after I catch a fish because fish will drag your line across any rocks or limbs or timber or anything in the water. So you want to be careful about that. It'll really help as far as keeping your line strong and really help as far as not losing any more 7-pound fish, because I know nobody likes that. I've lost a lot of good fish because my line was weak because it had nicks in it or it was frayed from rubbing across rocks. And as far as what kind of line should you use when you're fishing small plastics and stuff like that, Trilene or fluorocarbon, it doesn't have to be Trilene, whatever brand you prefer. Fluorocarbon 8-pound test is what I use. That's exactly what I use. It is a great line for fishing soft plastics, and I don't think that I would fish any other type of line with that. Alright, and the second question comes from Avery Big Wave Avenue, which I think he was actually my first subscriber, so how you doing, Avery? He says that he heard that rubber soft plastic worms can dry up if you take them out of the bag. And he wants to know if that's true, and if so, how long it takes. Well, it is true, but only with the biodegradable formula. Now, your regular soft plastics are, made out of rubber or plastic, or I'm not exactly sure, I think it's a synthetic that they're made out of. They do not dry out. You can take them out of the bag. They might lose some of their scent or salt if there's scent or salt on the lure, but they will not. The biodegradable ones will, and look at a little something like this. This is actually a small minnow that I was drop shotting with, and I just cut off the line, and it dried on the hook. I can't get it off now, but they will happen with the biodegradable formula. Now, that should not deter you from buying the biodegradable formula. It's one, very good for the environment, and two, more durable than regular soft plastics, at least in my opinion. I get a lot more use out of the biodegradable lures than I do the regular soft plastics that tear up and break easier. So just that'd be something to experiment with, and let me know what you think. But it is true, and this took about 2 weeks to happen right here. Just sitting in my tackle box and it dried out. If your bag broke, or if you're having a problem with ripping open the bags like I do, because I'm a Neanderthal, I try to open them and just rips the whole bag apart. You can put them in a plastic bag or a Ziploc bag or a Tupperware container, and this will not happen as long as it's sealed. So thanks for all your questions, guys. I hope I answered them to the best of my ability. If you have more questions, keep them coming.